Aquestive stock. My, have you seen better days? So yeah, I wasn't kidding. Aquestive stock has certainly seen better days. For the 5-day, we are down 23.65%, with a very sudden drop-off that took place between the 20th and the 21st. And if we go by the high point, by the 5 days, or at least from the high point, Aquestive has lost 34% of its stock. Now, back when I released my first Aquestive video, and I said I was going to start covering the stock, I was going to cover both the good and the bad. And obviously, Aquestive in the past couple of days has had quite a bit of bad, and we're going to talk into why. Now, the takeaway. Now, I'm not going to go into what Aquestive is and all about the stock itself or the company itself. I released a video earlier, which you can watch up here, where I go into more detail. But well, their claim to fame, their latest claim to fame, what they want to be known for, their golden ticket, at least for now, is a drug called Libervant. And Libervant is sort of an oral diazepam that's supposed to be used to treat seizures. And they spend a lot of money on this and a lot of time trying to get this approved by the FDA. I think earlier this year they had to take out debt to resubmit it. I could be wrong on that. I'm not going to look it up, but I remember them having to take out debt or refinancing or something in order to resubmit it. And they did that back in, I think, June of this year. And what investors were hoping for, because at the time, the FDA, they said they were going to have a decision by December the 23rd as to whether they were going to approve Libervant or not. Well, fast forward to the 20th. Now, this came in at the end of the day on the 20th. And I saw this yesterday, but I wanted to give it a day just to see if we got any further news. Well, we have not. Well, Aquestive Therapeutics receives notification from FDA that it will not be ready to take action. Now, from a company standpoint and an investor standpoint, that has gotta suck. Like, that is horrible. Like, to find out days before the deadline for the decision that the FDA will not be deciding, that's gotta be a punch to the gut. Like I said, for both investors and the company itself. Now, I'm not going to read all of this. You can pause and read this if you want to. But basically, they just said that they're not ready to take action. There is no information that they need from Aquestive at this time. They are currently unable to provide an estimate of the timing of an expected action, but they will provide updates as they are available. I mean, I guess the best and the worst part of all of this is that that's all we know. We have no idea why the delay is taking place. We don't know if this is a problem on the FDA's end, whether, maybe there are staffing issues caused by COVID or something, and they just couldn't get the work done, or if the FDA is that undecided that they need more time to reach a conclusion. And if it's the latter, that's bad. I mean, if it's not already a yes, that's bad. But I can't, unfortunately, I mean, everything I say is speculations because we don't know. And apparently, I mean, Aquestive doesn't know either. I mean, they say right here that they are surprised to receive this notification, especially like 3 days before the decision was due. I feel as though if, the FDA knew that they were going to have a decision next week, that they would say that, or that the FDA would provide more information, some kind of information, whether it was an RN, therein, but we don't know. And that right there, I mean, that's where the nosedive is taking place. And because investors, we have no idea, I mean, when the decision is going to take place and what that decision is. We don't know how long we have to wait. And this right here is a thing that, at least in the short term, investors are looking for. Now, I know Aquestive has other medicines that there are proprietary medicines that they're working to push through, but I mean, the next closest one, if I remember correctly, is still a ways away. So Libervant is the current golden ticket. Now, I am not a current shareholder of Aquestive, and I've never been, but my opinion of this company and the stock is the same as it's always been. The business model itself is interesting, and like, if you believe that Libervant is going to get approved by the FDA eventually, then I believe this company is worth looking into. And especially now that the stock is at a huge discount. If you think that Libervant is going to get approved, ultimately. If you think the Libervant is not going to get approved, then this may not be the company or the stock for you. That was my opinion back when I first made my when I made my first Aquestive video, and that's my opinion right now. And the FDA's delay of a decision, and I'm not quite ready to own the stock just yet. So I'm going to stay on the sidelines and keep watching the news just to see how it plays out. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.